Hi guys. Wait, I'm going to have a background sound to my live streaming before I start. My husband using feeding the ducks. I don't know what I'm going to use into space. Let me try this. I know. How about daydreaming? Daydreaming. I don't know what this sounds like, so I'm going to. Oh, that's maybe I'm going to this daydreaming. Daydreaming. How about oh, it says I can add music. That's cool. So I'm going to this music because Feeding the Ducks is the Lemon Seminary. So I'm going to do the daydreaming. So I am doing day here doing uh video with sharing how the way I'm doing my Bible study. So okay. Yeah, I'm going to use this music, but I need to slow down. I mean, yeah, I think I can still hear that. So is the is the music is okay? Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to start now. I'll be checking my live streaming on my phone to make sure that the sound is in there. The sound is in there. Oh, my the Lemon Seminar is still on live. So where's mine? My channel. Why I am okay. Oops. Okay. I think where is my stand? Where is oh my goodness. Anyway, I just put you here so that I can see the comments because if I'm going to share my screen, I cannot see the comments. So guys, I'm going to share my process of how the way I studied my Bible. So I'm just figuring out how to fix my phone. It's going to fall. I need to I need to open this. I'll have my phone so that I know the comments or you know okay. So hi. Thank you so much for being with me, and please keep me in prayer while doing this. And I tried to speak English hard, so that practicing my my English my English language, my English language. But I hope that you can understand, that you will understand, or you can understand me while I'm doing this. And if you don't understand, please clarify comment section below so that you can I can clarify what I am saying or what I am trying to tell you to the audience, especially to those beginners and to those who knows the Bible. Please correct me if I am wrong. I am open to that, and I'm willing to learn. So yeah, I need to grow also. But The purpose of this video is showing you how the way or the tools that I'm using in order for me to, when I read the Bible, to understand it. So I am going to share my screen. I am live on my Facebook page and to my, of course, my profile. So I'm going to share my screen. Guys, please be aware because I am new to this and I am on process. So thank you so much for your understanding. Now I'm going to represent to share my screen and okay, I want to share my entire screen. Okay, I'm going to check my phone if I'm uh, sharing my screen already. Okay. Okay. So, but before that, before I'm going to share my screen, the last the last video, the part two, I was talking about, you know, the I think survey, how to survey the book as a whole. And the first part of my video, because this is the series, and the first part of my video, I was sharing about the 5 general materials, and I say about, how to do it. And the second video is about, I was sharing about the survey of a whole book. And this part, the part three of this series is maybe I'm going to, you know, to uh, to show you the tools that I have, how to do the Bible study, and also the method of doing Bible study. So I'm going to go back to the 5 materials and the six steps of doing doing Bible study. So I have this uh, tools to help me to show you, to help me to show you. My goodness, Janet. Um, the guide, how the observation, how we will going to do the observation of the book, which is the Bible, how to interpret uh, the Bible, and then how to apply it in our lives, in our daily basis life. So I'm going to show you the Bible study methods. So we will start on observation. I'm going to share my screen later. Yeah, no, I'm going to share it now so that you can see or visualize what I am trying to say. So where am I? Where am I? I'm sorry, guys. Just be aware. Please be patient. I'm going to share my screen, the entire screen. Click on it and share. Okay, so I'm going to show you the Bible study method, and this article, this file or PDF file or document came from like mixed with Trina and was that Dr. Hendricks. What's that? Dr. Hendricks. Dr. Hendricks. I'm going. No, this is. Uh, okay. Oh, here. Uh, Dr. Hendricks. Okay. Dr. Howard G. Hendricks and William. Anyway, the Hendricks. So Dr. Hendricks from the books Living by the Book with Howard and William Hendricks mixed with Trina. What was that? Robert. I'm sorry. Was We were going to see those authors uh, with the last pages of this PDF file. So, but for now, we were going to do the observation. How do we observe our Bible? We need to observe the terms, observe the structure, observe the literary form, observe the atmosphere, and when we go to the interpretation, we will ask interpretative question, give interpretative answer, and integrate and summarize conclusion. All of this, we were going to actual doing Bible study after I representing you all of this, how the way we do Bible study or the method of it. In the future soon, I can show you how the way to do it. So what? Okay. So we were going to observe the terms, observe structure, observe literary form, observe atmosphere under the observation. And when we do the interpretation, we were going to ask interpretive question, give interpretive answers. We will doing this actual, okay? And I'm sure I will show you how to do it in order, you know, for us to have an idea when we do Bible study or when we go to the verses applying of what we learned from these tools of observation and interpretation. And when we go to the application of some, I don't know if you have this observation, how do we others doing Bible study without observation and without interpretation, they are going jump into into application. When we were going to jump into application, when we read the Bible and going to when we were going to jump into application, we missed out the true meaning of the verse, and then we falsely apply that in our lives. So in order for us to apply that principle that we observe, we interpret into a right application, we need to do the observation first and then interpretation. So when we're going to do application, we need to know what the verse saying, and we need to relate in that principle into our lives and meditate. We need to meditate and we need to practice it. So all of this application, how we apply that in our lives, we were going to you know to know it while observing and while interpreting the the verses, the principle. We are the interpretation for us this time is to get the principle, because the Bible is not written to us, it's written to them for us to have those principles from them. So we need to get that principle in our application to have that correct application in our lives. So we have observation. So I think this is the definition and examples how do we observe the Bible. So when I'm going to read, and read with me, I am sharing my screen so you can read it with me. When observation, when the some psalmist prayed, open in Psalms 119 verse 18, it says, "Open my eyes that I may behold wonderful things from thy law." He was praying for the power of observation. Okay, Psalms 119:18, he was praying for the power of observation. So when we read the verse or the passage in the Bible, we need to pray to God for the power of observation. uh, we were going to have that application when we read and study the verses. So we were going to have up, uh, visual what how to do the observation in the passage. I'm going to do that, and in after this introduction. So anyway, in order to observe, you must learn to read. Duh, right? Because you cannot observe if you don't know how to read. And have you ever studied a particular passage of scripture, and by that time you finish it, you can't remember what you just read? Yes, I am I am like that. And there are at least two reasons for why we often fail to get everything that we should out of our Bible study. One, we don't know how to read properly. Second, we don't know what to look for. So if to those who watch my previous video, I think you have an idea this time, and meditate or have an idea, have thoughts, why it says we don't know how to read properly, we don't know what to look for. I already gave the five materials, right, the five general materials, which is ideology, his you know his historical and ideological, and his anyway, we were going through that this video. So for now, we're going to read this. Our culture has made a radical shift in the last century from a word-based culture to an image-based society of viewers. The medium of our time is television, not books. Actually, it's not for this time. It's not television. It's not just television. It's a computer. It's internet, right? And in the internet realm, we can see many things. It's easy for us to, not just the television. When you turn, when you when the in the hosts or the TV turn on, and then you see those things based on their on the host of the TV to show us about things, right? For example, movies. But this time we have our freedom, just one click, and we do that, right? We can do on our own, not just the television doing that for us, but for this time we can know that with one click of our fingers, of our thumb. so so it's more huge of, of how we can learn about the Bible. So anyway, so consequently, unlike our forebears a few generation ago, we don't know how to read. If you don't know how to read, you may have a diploma, but don't know have but wait. You may have a diploma, but you don't have an education, right? So you know what that means, to those, um that means that we can have diploma but lack of knowledge, right? We just want to have that diploma, passing the academic, based on, like, without understanding what we learn. We just read and memorize. For example, is like you pass the exam with matching the correct meaning or multiple choice. Yeah, multiple choice. You can uh oh my goodness, you can answer the correct you can answer the correct answers without even realizing that you how to apply it, how to understand those words or given statement to answer without even analyzing it. How, anyway. So unlike okay, if you okay, yet God sent his word to us in the form of a book. Revelation presupposes the ability to read. On 11 different occasions, Jesus asked the most well-educated people of his days. So you know who they are, right? The 11 disciples. Jesus chose 12 disciples, but in this he's trying to specify the 11, because Judas is not part of the disciples, because Judas is the one who betrayed Jesus. So he addressed the 11 disciples, the 11 apostles, 11 apostles to address the book of the New Testament, right? Please comment section if you are if you want to correct me. Anyway, on 11 different occasions, Jesus asked, okay, that, my goodness. On 11 different occasions, not 11, my goodness. Okay, now I corrected myself. On 11 different occasions, Jesus asked the most well-educated people of his day, okay, have you never read? Of course they had. They just didn't have the inclination to really see and understand what they read. Therefore, you must learn to read. For starters, try to learn to read better and faster. Yeah, the Liman Seminary, before we focus on observation, when we are doing observation, the first steps for me to do is to read the fastest that I can, and then close the book that you are reading and try to remember your understanding during the time that you read it. Lima Seminary is trying to tell me, okay, read it the way faster as you can, and then close your eyes and tell me of your understanding the way you read it. So for me, in able to do that, my assignment is to do. I Before we were going to do the Bible study next, for the next Bible study, I was practicing myself to read that passage, and practicing what I understood by closing my eyes. So I practice that, so that the next, when we do Bible study and he want me to read the passage, at least I can cope my mind to work on it while I'm reading it, because my eyes is reading it and I want my mind to capture all the understanding that passage that I can get. So okay, so that's what I'm doing. We were going to do that when we're doing observation later on. So anyway, so where am I at? um anyway, let's go here because I forgot where am I. Okay, anyway, therefore, I I should not I should highlight it so that I cannot miss. Anyway, I'm going to start on here, uh or here. Of course, they have. Of Okay. Have you never read? Of course, they had. They just didn't have the inclination to really see and understand what they read. Therefore, you must learn to read. For starters, try to learn to read better and faster. This is important because your ability to observe is directly related to your ability to read. If you don't read, if you don't read well, you will not do well in the observation praise. On In the observation pace. Also, learn to read as for the first time. It is often said that familiarity breeds contempt. Well, it also breeds ignorance. You can't come to a passage with the attitude, I already know this one. You must come to every text as if you'd never seen it before. Yeah, this is a discipline that you have to develop. So there are some tips to increase to increase your observation powers when reading. For First of all, read the Bible thoughtfully. That's what I said earlier. When my eyes is reading it, my thought should be fully, focused on what I'm reading and grasp the things that I understood. I don't care the words or the phrase that I don't understand, but the thing is, I understand what I understood the way I read it. You know, it doesn't all things that you need to understand it. It just what you understand the way you read it. So don't let your mind go numb while your eyes pass over the words. See, that's really what I was your process during the time. It's possible to read something and not be paying attention. Make sure you are thoughtfully engaged while you read the Bible. That's the first thing to do. Second, read the Bible repeatedly. Periodically, take time to read entire books of one settings. For example, for one setting, the majority of the books in the Bible are no longer than two or three ordinary columns in the newspaper, so you can handle the read. Start at the beginning and read it all the way through. Third, read the Bible patiently. Don't give up if you don't see immediate result. Develop stamina in your body. Work with one book for a month. A month will give you time to read it through several times. Observe structure, identify key terms, investigate central characters, do some background work with secondary sources, and make some practical application. Get an overview of the book first, then focus in on the details. So, how to do this? So, in order to do this, you know, do some background work with secondary sources. So, this is the time that we were going to do to do research. For example, the other commentaries. So to do that, my you know I'm going to in my process, I went to Constable's notes in order to know the whole theme or the whole understanding of the whole book. I mean, I can have an idea of what this book trying to tell me. So I cannot do that on my on my process at the present time. In order for me to go fast forward, in or to do that, to do the observation, I'm going to do the secondary sources, like the commentaries of other Bible scholar, in order for me to have an idea what this book means, or what this book trying to tell me, or how to understand this book through the outline. uh, like what this article or PDF file trying to tell us about this book. Okay, about this book. So we pretend that this is the one book, a small book or article. Okay, and this trying to tell us what is the inside of this book. So we can know the inside of this book by reading the outline. So this is the observation, how we can do the observation. So we already have this idea what is inside the observation, and we already have an idea what is inside, and how what to do when we are going to do the interpretation. So we have an idea already, right? The same thing when we do Bible study. When we are going to have the second source or the resources of the other Bible scholar, we already have idea. But the thing is, how we can do that? How did the Bible scholar understand the Bible, the way, the outcome of his understanding of the Bible to his commentaries? How he comes out into this conclusion through his book, like commentary, you know. So I hope you can get what I'm trying to say. So anyway, we were going do the reading about how to do, or what to do in the observation. So we were and now fourth, we have read the Bible inquisitively. So what it means inquisitively. You should keep in mind 6 key questions anytime you read the text. There are who. We need to ask who are the audience, or who is the speaker, or who is this verse referring to. Second is what this verse talking about, what happening in this verse, or in based on this context. And where is this happen. So this question is like about the structural, the 5 general materials, like who is like referring to the what was that, talking about people. Wait, I'm going to show the no, that's not it. I'm going to have the general materials talking about who is which one, biographical, talking about people, talking about person, the who. The who. So where is it? So that is actually, this is the 5 general materials actually, right? 1 2 3 4 5, and also we have therefore. So yeah, but this is part of the 5 general materials. We can get through that later on. So this is the key questions that anytime we read the Bible, we need to ask who, what, when, where, why, and wherefore. Asking these kinds of questions should become second nature to you. Concerning who is, you should ask who are the people involved. What do they say? What is said about them? Maybe I'm sorry to the people that anyway. So I should go through reading this article before I share my thought. But anyway, And concerning what, you should ask what's happening, in what order, what is the author's point, and also concerning where, you should ask where is the action taking place, or where is the speaker writing this piece of work. For example, Paul, right? His letter, right, when he write this his letter when he is in prison. So we should have that kind of idea that he write he wrote those letter, uh not in outside, oh, not with the disciple, or he wrote that when he was in prison. So in regards to when, concerning the when question, you should ask when did these events take place, when in relationship to other parts of scriptures, when was the writer writings. Then the concern, the why, we need why question is the question that digs for meaning. This question becomes more prominent in the interpretive pace. Wherefore, the concerning for wherefore ask, so what? What difference would it make if I were to apply this truth? Remember, the Word of God was written not to satisfy our curiosity, but to change our lives. This is a, preliminary step. This is a preliminary step. It's not the final stage of application. Just keep this question in mind during the observation process. Okay, we were going to do that process later on. Okay, and in that, when we do that observation, I need you guys to to be with me, and of course you do that on your own also, so that you can practice while I am practicing online, doing the process of my observation through the book, I mean the Bible. Okay, so fifth, read the Bible prayerfully. Yes, before we're going to, okay, don't think, here I am again. I'm going to share my own thoughts in regards to read the Bible prayerfully, but I'm going to read this first before I'm going to share my thoughts. So, fifth is read the Bible prayerfully. Don't think of the Bible and prayer as separate disciplines. Learn to turn the scripture into prayer. Saturate your Bible with prayer. After all, you are completely dependent upon the Lord for everything, especially spiritual understanding. Moreover, only the Lord can give you a heart that is submissive to His word. So, acknowledge your dependence upon God by keeping yourself ever before the Lord in prayer. 6. Read the Bible meditatively. We often don't take time to meditate anymore because we are too busy. Yet, meditation is a priority in Scripture. We have this example, Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate on it. When? Day and night. Please note, so that you may be careful to do, not to know, according to all that is written in it. In Proverbs 23, telling us, how to meditate, telling us for us, a person, for us, A person think within himself, so so is he. In Psalms 1 verse 1 to 2, how blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, nor stand in the path of sinners, nor sit in the seats of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. So, to understand this, in the law of the Lord, I'm going to change this law in uh, change this word law into the word into the word. So I may read this like, but his delight in the but his delight is in the word of the Lord. So we can understand more clear, right? Because if we were going to say, but this delight is in the law of the Lord, it seems like we cannot I cannot understand fully what Psalms 1 verse says. So but when I said, I think verse 2 is this, verse 2, right? Anyway, Psalm 1 and 2, Psalm chapter 1 verse 1 and 2, when it says, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, I couldn't grasp the meaning of that. But when I changed it into word, change the word of law into the word of word, but this but his delight is in the word of the Lord, and in his word but in his word he meditates day and night. So we can understand fully, right? So, and Psalms 119 verse 97 said, oh how I love thy word. I said earlier that I changed the law into the word. Okay, the word. Instead of the word of law, the word. Oh my goodness. Oh, how I love thy word. It is my meditation all the day. In Psalms 19 verse 14, may the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Okay, so we are now in 7th. Read the Bible telescopically. So how to do that? Read the parts in the light of the whole. Read the parts in the light of the whole. So instead of the whole chapter, we need to read, for example, just paragraph. In one paragraph, what you are going to understand. Oh my goodness! Here again, I share my thoughts again. I said that I'm going to read all this and then share my thoughts. So in 7th, read the Bible telescopically, meaning read the parts in the light of the whole. So much of Bible study today consists of dissecting passages into detailed verse by verse divisions, but that kind of analysis is only half the job. You must be able to synthesize the whole. Finally, okay, so I already shared that in order to do that, read the parts. So my example is, instead of getting the whole part, we need to get an idea from the paragraph. But we can go deeper on that idea, deeper, to do the verse by verse or word for word, as what this article saying, word for word, verse by verse division. Okay, so I can show you also how to do the paragraphing, like, because in the Greek Bible, they don't the original what to say, they don't have period on it. So in the translation of English version of the Greek, they put period or comma, all the things like that, in order for the readers to understand the meaning of the passage. Because if we don't have period, comma, exclamation point, or semicolon, we cannot understand fully what the Greek trying to say, what the Greek uh, passage, or what the Greek sentence trying to tell us, if the English translation didn't do that. Okay, so we have the Bible now. We already have the comma, in order for us to easy to understand. So we need to be thankful to the Bible scholars to do that for us. Okay, so um, okay. Finally, the Bible. We read the Bible pur, purposefully, meaning intentionally, or purposefully. Pur, purposeful. My goodness gracious, Janet, you're reading. Purposeful reading looks for the aim of the author. So this is the things that we need to to know what the author's the mind of the author. Okay, there isn't a word in scripture that is there by accident. Okay, again, there isn't a word in scripture that is there by accident. All scripture is inspired by God and is singular. Every word contributes to meaning. So try to discern the author's meaning by observing his structure. Okay? So I'm going the because it says every word contributes to meaning. Okay? I want to do the example of the word. For example, not because not one word is only one meaning. One word have many meaning. For example, I'm going to refer this to Filipino people, the Tagalog word, like open, open, uh, open. No, no, I changed that word bukas. Bukas, bukas. The bukas word that's the Tagalog word. Bukas means tomorrow. Okay, bukas in English means tomorrow. Okay, but we have also this word that the same letter bukas means open. Okay, so in Tagalog words, bukas, bukas, it refers to tomorrow, but also it refers to open, bukas. And bukas means tomorrow, bukas means open. So how can we know when we read some passage that the bukas means open, or the bukas means tomorrow? So we need to be specific to know the word of what the author intended. Because if I say I will do that bukas, so meaning we can know the bukas, we can know the meaning of bukas, the previous statement, right? The previous statement. So we can know the meaning of the bukas, bukas, from the previous statement. So we need to do the same thing when we read the Bible, especially to those the very sensitive words and refers to the doctrine. For example, like the word saved, you know. So the word saved, to we need to know what the author trying to tell us about saved or save. So we need to understand the word save in order for us to understand, uh, for us, to apply or to interpret the passage. So we need to know the word. What this save means. Is this save temporal or save talking about our eternal salvation? Is this passage talking about eternal life, or to be saved for eternal life, saved from damnation, or saved for temporarily physical save, like Noah? In Noah, it says Noah, they are saved from what? Right? Saved from the water, saved from the flood, save their physical life, not to be thrown in the water to die. They are saved by the water in order for their physical life, save temporally saved. Sorry, for their lives being saved through that water, not talking about salvation for eternal life. Okay, so that's what this meaning. Like, we need to read the Bible purposefully, like when we every word contributes to meaning. Yeah, every word. So we need to study the word. Like, also, I think, I remember that there is passage in the Bible that says precept by precept, but we need to be aware of that too. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to share my thoughts. And when it says that every word contributes to meaning, so try to discern the author's meaning by observing his structure. So the basic structural, I should say, units of a book from smallest to largest are as follows. Word. Okay, we need, as what I said earlier, we have the contributes of each word have different meaning of that word. And praise, we need to study the praise. Like, for example, the praise is oh my goodness, why I say that. Praise is a word, more than one word, right? More than one word. Okay, so that is the praise. So when we say more than one word, when it says I love, that's the praise already, because that's not one word, right? And the close, right? The close is more than the praise. Like, we have four words in on that, or have incomplete sentence. The incomplete sentence. Sentence. So, and now we have sentence, right? So we need to know the also we have, I can show you in the future how to do the word, the phrase, the clause, and the sentence, and how to divide the sentence into sentence and the paragraph. So we were going to do, I was as what I said earlier, to do paragraphing. We were going to practice that, how we do paragraph in the letter. Okay, in the letter. So, and also segment and subsection. Okay, subsection is what we. Okay, I'm going to show you the subs. Okay, never mind. I will do that later. So, subsections, sections, and divisions, and book. So so we can know we can I will show you visually how to do that. And not okay, we'll continue reading. Not all books of the Bible are big enough to contain segments, subsections, sections, and divisions. A short book like Philemon, yes, breaks down as follows: words, phrases, clauses, sentences, paragraph, and book. So we were going to study Philemon in order to have all of this. So a book means the book of Philemon. Okay, paragraph means the inside the book of Philemon. So the sentence is inside the paragraph, and the clause is inside the sentences, and praise is inside the clause, and the word is inside the phrases. So it's we just do the smallest to largest, but I came but what I was just said is I went to the largest, go to the smallest. Okay, the other term that I'm going to say is like specific to general, and general to specific. General is the general concept of the book, to specific. So we were I don't know if I can go in through that, but maybe if I'm going this live day by day, day by day, I'm saying every day, throughout my life, maybe I can do all these things. Studying the Bible is for life, life, uh, uh, you know, uh, whole of our life until God get me, get me. If God, when God says, "Oh, Janet, you already done this thing, so you need to come over, to come here with me, to be with me, because I love you so much." Like that kind of events in my life. Then that's what I mean is studying Bible is forever. That's all what I want to say. So anyway. So in order to make observation about structure, you have to understand that there are two kinds of structure: grammatical and literal. Okay, what is grammatical? We are going to read this. Grammatical structure refers, we have this example, okay? So you can visualize now. So structure refers to the it refers to the structure within a paragraph. That is grammatical. Literary structure refers to structure between paragraph. Try to meditate that this time. You know already paragraph, right? So we can now how this it how will this how it works, so try to try your imaginary works. Try to imaginary works. Try your imagine your vision or your image, your imaginary in your brain. My goodness, Janet, what are you trying to say? I'm sorry, Lord. I tried to improve my English. So, but anyway, literary structure refers to a structure between paragraph. Between, okay? Earlier, it says within. So, what is how in the word within and between? How to differentiate this thing, within and between? Within is in the between, right? Within is in the between. Oh Lord, within is in the between. Guys, laugh with me because I know I oh my goodness. Anyway, there is something in my mind that I cannot express English, or I cannot even express in the Tagalog word, in the Tagalog language. So it's just between me and my mind. Me and my mind. Lord. Literary structure refers to a structure between paragraphs. So we were going to because I cannot, I have difficulties with this. I need to do this really. How to understand the within and the between paragraph. How to classify. Is it clarify or differentiate? Anyway, how to classify the within paragraph and the between paragraph. Okay, I'm going to do. I'm trying. I will try to do that in the future to 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 have classification to differentiate. Differ is that differentiate in clarification? I differentiate and classification is synonyms. Comment section. Oh wait a minute. I want to stop sharing my screen and come back. I just want to know what's going on my live streaming. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I have this heart from I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to continue. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen again. Hi viewers, but I thank God for my viewers. Thank you so much for being with me. So sharing screen, entire screen, highlight it and share my entire screen. Okay. Oops, not that. I was okay. So you can see now that I have love, love, love. Okay, thank you. I appreciate this person who are with me. Thank you so much. So in the future, I'm going classify to differentiate between structural paragraph and between and the structure that says between paragraph. So grammatically, structure contains the relationship among words, phrase, clauses, and sentences. Actually, even though I am reading this, I cannot figure out in my mind how to do it. Unless I'm going to do it actual, you know. Even though I am reading this, I don't know how to do it, until I'm going to meditate how to do it. Then I will understand the facts how to do it. Okay, so the same thing as this is about the Bible, right? The same thing when we read the Bible, we need to do this, because when we do this later on, when we read the Bible, next time when we read the Bible, we have more understanding of what we are reading. So anyway, literary structure. This is concerned about anyway, grammatical structure concerns the relationship among words, phrases, clauses, and sentences. And the relationship. So what is in between to get into this relationship? Because relationship have to, we need to have for example, two human being to have a relationship, to connect, right? So what is in between in that? The in between is love, to have relationship, right? So love is in between, within the two relationship. I think I got it, the between and within. Anyway, later on maybe I can have in my brain. So that is grammatical relationship. It explains its structural grammatical relationship concerns the relationship among words, phrases, clauses, and sentences. But in the literary structure, it concerns the relationship between segment, subsection, section, division, and book. So segments between oh God, I hope I cannot lose these thoughts. The following graph illustrate the two different kinds of structure and how it relates to one another. Yeah, the grammatical and the grammatical structure and the literary structure. So this is the example. Okay. The structure within paragraph primarily gives meaning. Oh, within. Primer gives meaning. Words, phrase, clause, sentence, paragraph. That's already I said. I didn't know that that is within paragraph. I see. That is the thing. I already said that, but I didn't even understand it until now. That's uh, those what I said. That I had example is already within the paragraph. The words, the phrase, the clause, sentence, paragraph. The literary structure is the structure between paragraphs. So the between is the segment, subsequent. Now, Janet, the Lemon Seminary always telling you read first throughout, and then before you say comments, before you share your thoughts. So read all those things first before you uh, share your thoughts. Okay, now I got it. So, uh, more more will be said regarding structure in the outline below. So, before studying any unit of scripture, you will greatly benefit from reading the whole book in one time through before studying the particulars. Yeah, we need to study it. We need to read, before studying it. Before we study in the Bible, we need to read repeatedly and then share your thoughts. As much as possible, close your eyes in order to understand uh, uh, the the meaning of what you just read. When you read the Bible and then close your eyes and try to grasp the meaning of what you just read. What did you remember? What did you understand? What is your understanding while you are reading the book? So we need to repeatedly reading it in order to grasp the exact understanding of what you just read. Yeah, but on that point, okay, because when we go reading and reading and reading and reading, our understanding is more greater and greater and greater and greater understanding. You know, so uh, that's called growing in learning. Growing in learning. So when we do Bible study, you write down all your understanding at the first time, and the second time when you're doing the same thing, the same Philemon book, and the third times, and the fourth times, when you already satisfied your understand of Philemon, and then compare your the first time learning from the satisfaction that you already have understanding on the book of Philemon, compare. It's huge difference, you know. So I got that when I studied Philemon, that I compare my first learning and my last learning. It's really have more more understanding on the book of Philemon from the first time that I learned the book of Philemon, you know. So, okay, yours uh, before studying any unit of scripture, you will greatly benefit from reading the book, from reading the whole book one time through before studying the particulars. If the book is too long, I say, Brother Simon, thank you so much for being with me. And hi, Brother Jeremy Frost, thank you so much. Oh, God bless you, brother. You are with me. Thank you so much. And okay, I will continue. If the book is too long to read in one setting, so meaning one setting is you read the book in one sitting. Okay. For example, me, I'm reading the book. I will not, I will not go to stand up and then reread. One setting is you read from chapter 1. If the book that you are reading have many chapters, so you read to chapter 1, and on chapter 1 I don't want to if I am in the first or second paragraph, I did not finish it yet. I don't want to stand up and drink and drink and drink and have some drink, and then go back and then read again from the beginning. I or continue. I don't want that. I want to focus in one sitting to understand the whole chapter, the first chapter, the whole chapter of the book. So I need to grasp that. So before doing that, I need to settle down myself to have like drink water, to drink coffee, to everything before I'm doing do Bible study or reading, or do my observation with the reading, to get an idea of first setting reading of the book. Because if not, I will be distracted. So first sitting, that's my application to my life. Okay, when I do the first sitting reading the book to understand the book. So I need to have that first sitting to understand, to read throughout, and then meditate what you're understanding by closing your eyes, writing down your understanding in order, or for me during the time when my first doing this, I do video. I No, not video, audio. I recorded. I closed my. I'm reading. I have my phone on my hands, ready to record my understanding of the book. So when I read my first observation by reading, one setting on that book, I prepare my audio, so that if I read and then I close my eyes, I record my voice, and then when I saying my understanding of the book, I recorded it, and then after that, I listening to it, and then when I listen to it, and then I read again. Okay, that's the second sitting of reading the book. Then I read again, and when I heard my first first stating understanding of what I read, it's a I comment I contradict I like, "Oh, no, that is not what it is saying." It keeps me improving my understanding when I record my observation. I think I still have those recordings. And then when I read that, I heard those things. Oh my goodness, really, that's part of the progress of learning the Bible study. So um okay. So now, I'm just sharing my thoughts. Okay, the way I doing the one sitting reading the book. Okay, so you should at least read that chapter that surrounds the passage that you are studying. Your study of a unit of scripture begins by observing terms, structure, literary form, and atmosphere. And now we were going to do observation, how to observe, okay? So this is the observe the terms. Observe the terms. So the term, a term is a given word. A term means word, like what I said earlier, save. Save is a term, a word, given word, term. A term is a given word as it is used in a given context. A term therefore has only one meaning. Okay? If you notice that I said earlier that one word have one meaning, but many emphasize emphasis have different emphasis. And I also had an example, the word Tagalog bukas, in the meaning of English translation. Okay, so I got that. And okay, so in here they have given us the word trunk. Okay, so I gave earlier a word bukas, right? So I shared that in order to have myself that I understand what I understood what this article is saying to me while why I was reading that. The reason I shared the thought. So this is the confirmation that this is just the confirmation that what I learned during explanation of these things is I understood. Okay, so they are observe the term. So the terms is the word given word. So given is used in a given context. In it is a term. It a term therefore has only one meaning, whereas the same word may have several meaning. For instance, the word trunk. Okay, so before that, I just hide it. Before that, when you said trunk, I hope you didn't say the following statement over there. What is in your mind when it says trunk? Trunk. What is in your mind? Trunk. My first impression of that word during my first studying, or my first process of doing this under the Lehman Seminary, when he asked that, when he said, "Oh, what is trunk? What is your understanding of the word trunk?" My first impression is the the car inside, inside the inside, the back, the back. What is that? The compartment, right? The compartment is also called trunk, right? So my impression is the compartment. I think that one, I understand that trunk is the compartment of the car. So how about you? So okay, we I'm sorry, I'm just teasing you guys. so so this is a term is a given word as it is used in a given context. It A term therefore has only one meaning, whereas the same word may have several. For instance, the word trunk may mean the main stem of a tree, the main body of anything, the proboscis of an elephant. Yeah, the trumpet of or a box or chest. Really? That's also called trunk. Through in all these cases, the same word is used. Trunk is one term when it signifies the main stem of a tree, and other when it denotes the proboscis of an elephant. See, my understanding not even in the compartment of of the car, that's my understanding of the trunk. So anyway, so that's my understanding. I just shared my process, okay? So I identify routine and non-routine terms. So what means when he says identify routine and non-routine terms? List the non-routine terms in your passage that you will have to come back to for further study. Oh, okay. The routine terms are those terms whose meaning is obvious and which are not very significant for understanding a passage. There are three kinds of non-routine terms: those that are difficult to understand, those that are critical to those meaning of the passage, though maybe not hard to understand, and those that express profound concept like justification, transfigured, or propitiation. So this is the three kinds of non-routine terms: the justification, the transfigured, or propitiation. That's identifying terms. Yeah, if we see like justification, if we see the word transfigured, or if we see the word propitiation, we need to set aside that first. Is that really what I understood? what it says it is. Anyway, so guys, you have this, so you have your understand on your own, and I have my understand on my own. So we just meet, we will meet to the conclusion. If you understand, your understanding and my understanding is the same thing. Okay. Second, identify literal and figurative terms. Okay, here we are. List the Oh, I remember. I remember the limit cinema trying to say things like, what was that? Oh my goodness. Uh, it's about the meaning of the word. It's kind of like that. It it seems like that. Uh, Anyway, it will come back to my mind, but it's relation to that. Okay? Identify literal and figurative terms. List the figurative terms in your passage that you will have to come back. List the figurative terms in your passage that you will have to come back to further study. So, guys, when we do Bible study, we are really like come back in our elementary knowledge. Like we are in a school. Like we have this preparation, like pen, notebooks on your side, because we really need to do this. We are doing studying like we are at school. The studying is not just in or at school, right? So that's what we are doing this time. Seems like we are at school, but you are on your own studying, studying the Bible using all these tools. So I'm going to share the tools that we are going to do the Bible study in the future soon after this, how to do it, you know, in order for us to, you know, to have to visualize what we are going to do. Because sometimes, like for me, I need visual than just telling me. Okay, than just telling me. I want visual. Say, I am like visual to visualize things in order for me to understand. That's why the layman seminary chart is really fit for me. It's really helpful for me to understand those things. That's why everything, if I'm confused of things that that I cannot understand or grasp in my thoughts, the Lehman Seminary is going to do the chart for me in order for me to see or to understand the things that I don't understand. So, you know, the chart is really helpful. The chart, not the church, the church, the chart. See, I already, my pronunciation is really, my goodness. I hope, guys, you know. Anyway, I'm on process. So, now, okay, I'm going to read again this. I'm sorry if I'm always repeating it, because I just want to get on track. So, second, identify literal and figurative terms. List the figurative terms in your passage that you will have to come back to for further study. A literal term is one that is meant to convey its primary or usual meaning. A figurative term is one that is symbolic and which expresses a secondary idea distinct from its usual meaning. So to those who don't know distinct, I'm referring to the Filipino or the, distinct is like parallel, parallel meaning, distinct, not parallel, no, distinct is different meaning of what you first understanding from the second understanding that you already visualize that this is that, that you think that this is the meaning. So that is the distinct, the different, the different. Oh, yeah, distinct is synonym with different. Different. So number 3 or third, identify the grammatical significance of the term. What that means is write out, identify the grammatical significance of the term. Write out how each term functions grammatically in the sentence. Guys, it says terms, not term. Okay, so we are moving forward into a phrase, not just the word. This is terms already, so we are on phrase, sentence. We are in that area now. Write out how each term function grammatically in the sentence. This can be done by making a list of the words and their function, or by making a sentence diagram. Grammatical categories for terms includes nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections, and article. My goodness gracious, we are go beyond more and more. It seems like when we are doing when we are going to cook, right? We were going to gather all the ingredients in order to come up what we are cooking. We cannot identify what we're going to cook if the food is not come out or if not cooked. Okay, so now observe the structure. So earlier we have observed the terms, and now we have observed the structure. So, but before that, I remember that I have something in my mind. Okay, this is the thing that was in my mind. We have 8. We have 8. 8 what, Janet? We have 8. Please be with me, guys. We have 8. There are at least 2. No, that's not the 2. We have 8. Okay. We have 8 discipline. Okay, we have 8 discipline in order to have development in our learning, to have develop in our learning. And this is there are some of tips to increase your observation powers when reading. So these are the we have 8 discipline. So we need to discipline, guys. We need to discipline, right? We have 1, thoughtfully. Second, read the Bible repeatedly. Read the Bible thoughtfully is first. Second is read the Bible repeatedly. We need to have this in have discipline on this. Read the Bible patiently. So we need to have patiently studying the Bible. Thoughtfully, repeatedly, thoughtfully, repeatedly, patiently, inquisitively. What's the other one? What was that? Fifth is prayerfully. Sixth is to meditatively. 7 is telescopically, uh, I'm going to add this. Telescopically means when you are going to make like specific to general. Specific. Yeah. General to specific or specific to general. When you do the telescope, what it means is when you're going to be specific, to be specific what the Bible says. Because and then we also have specific to general, meaning when you do the telescope to do zoom out or zoom in, yeah, so that's the specific to general and general to specific. It is like zoom in and zoom out when you do the Bible study. So okay, we are now going to the structure. Observe the structure. This praise of the observation process examine the relationship between the various terms. In studying the Bible, the basic structure unit that one study is the paragraph. Okay? As stated above, there are two kinds of structure, grammatical and literal. Grammatical structure refers to the structure within a paragraph. We already that, right? Within the paragraph is word or praise, and literary structure refers to a structure between paragraph. We have this concept of like segments already here. My goodness gracious, done it. Literary structure refers to a structure between paragraph. Grammatical structure concerns the relationship among words, phrase, clause, and sentence. Literary structure concerns the relationship between segments, subsection, section, division, and the book. Okay, I want to share my thought. Maybe other viewers, my live streaming now, pissed off of me. Maybe they are like the layman seminary, like Janet, please read the Bible, read the passage continuously. Don't share your thoughts yet. Share your thoughts after. I'm sorry, guys. This is me. I just want to share my thought. Please, this is part of my process. Okay, I will do that. Maybe when finalize of my thoughts that I, Anyway. So that's observe the structure. First is take note of the structure within a paragraph. Grammatical structure. How to do it? Note the relation of subject to verb. Subject to verb. So we have this English SVO, subject, object, and verb, right? So, oh my goodness, I'm so not really. Oh my goodness, I am very poor in that kind of things. So, but anyway, I'm thank God that I have this on process this time, and I'm going to do that in order for me to know what is verb and what is subject and what is object in the sentence. Okay, because we need to identify the object, the verb, and the subject in the sentence. That's why we have this structure. We need to connect, which is verbs. Oh my goodness. So, but anyway, we have also tools in that. So, oh my goodness, it's too much to, it's too huge to do all things at once. We cannot, right? We cannot. But anyway, I'm just specific how to do. The video. The video is the video. This series is only to sharing you how to process my Bible study. So all of this, what we are reading this time, I cannot go through. I cannot go how you say that, step by can go step by step of what we are doing this time. Okay, I'm just showing you the process that I went through, but it's not really specific. I am just, blah, blah, generalization, blah. Wow, goodness gracious, what a word! Generalization. Okay, just just to give you an idea of what I am doing, but not every of what we are reading is I do I is specifically. Okay, I'm doing the specific and general statement this time. I am not specifically doing it specific uh work that we were going. Okay, I'm just giving you an idea, general idea of what I'm doing, but not every uh every steps. Okay, I'm just going to be based simple way of doing Bible study. Okay, that's okay, Lord, thank you so much. Basic way of doing Bible study. Okay, so I cannot go to every structure, every specific what structure, sentence, a verb, object, verb, like that. But we can do that, but just mild, just basic. Okay. So if we cannot do it, it's fine. We are just doing Bible study, uh, doing on that time. We are not doing Bible study this time. I am doing, sharing you how to do Bible study. So um okay wait, I need to do drinking my coffee. Take note of the structure within a paragraph. Grammatical structure. Note the relation of subject to verb. Verb. The subject may be a noun, pronoun, infinitive, what's gerund? See, I don't even know what this word is. Or dependent clause. Note the relation of verb to predicate. Oh Lord, which may involve a direct object. Oh my goodness, I mess my English subject during my time. My goodness. But when we grow older, we have this fast learner, right? We are not like kindergarten, the way our brain works. We have this fast learner. We can learn more faster than we were at the age of, until I can say college. So we have more understanding when we were on college, when we were elementary, I should say, not college. College is already have the skills of learning, not just elementary. So elementary is the best illustration of our brain compare this time. So note the relation of verb to predicate. So, those who are doing Bible study, please be aware of that. Not just doing things that, taking the verses in our own understanding based on our experience. That's not what doing Bible study is, because doing Bible study is not it's not about our experience. It is about God's word for us to understand. It's not to understand based on our experience. Our experience is not really involved in it. Wait, my voice is so loud. Oh my goodness. Who cares? Right? So anyway, note, Janet. Okay, remember this, Janet. Note the relationship of verb to predicate. which may involve a direct object, indirect object. Okay, this is we need. Oh my goodness, the relationship between verb to predicate is like direct object and indirect object. Predicate noun, predicate, oh my goodness, predicate noun, predicate adjective or adjectival clause or an adverb or adverbial clause. Note the relationship of modifier to modified. My goodness, the modifier to modified is like, uh, uh, we know already this, like, I like the like putting the sentence like, uh, I throw the ball to Charles. You know what is the object and what is the subject? I throw the ball to church. To church. So like that kind of what is the noun modifying into oh my goodness Lord, I don't want to go that too far. That's so far from me for me. My goodness gracious, I'm not. Oh, I'm going to process on this while I'm doing the actual doing the subject, the verb, this kind of thing that we are reading. So while doing Bible study in the future soon, we were going this thing, and I guys, I really want to tell you that I oh my goodness, I don't know how to do this, but I will try. And before I'm doing that, I'm going to study first to myself. Okay, try to understand what is verb, what is subject, what is object. And if I know the subject, the object, and the verb in that sentence, then I can have more understanding how to do the verb, predicate, what's this, adjective, what is a modifier, like this kind of thing. First thing and foremost, we need to know what is the subject in the sentence, what is the verb in the sentence, what is the object in the sentence. And if we clearly classify that, then we are on the right track. Janet, you are saying that but you yourself don't even know what is that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh Lord. So okay, I can know that when I'm going to do the actual process. Okay, so we are doing this together, guys. So when we do observation, there is no wrong in our observation, because that's only an observation. You know, there's no wrong in that. We are observing. So observation is this observation. So Janet, be be yourself. Okay. So note the relationship of modifier to modified, including adjectives, participles. So what are these participles? What are these adjectives? What are these adverbs? What are these articles? Demonstrative pronouns. My goodness. Including adjectives, participles, adverbs, articles, demonstrative pronouns, prepositional phrases, and adjectival and verbal clauses. Note, my goodness, note the relation of preposition to object. Also, what are those prepositions? We need to know what are those prepositions. So, example, guys, comment section below. What is preposition? Hi, asawa ko, you are here. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please be there and clarify the words that I said, and so that if I when I do Bible study or review this video, I can have this clue with your comments, but pray that I will not distracted, distract. Oh, no wonder why when our YouTube video that I said distraction or distraction. Yeah, distraction and distraction. I will not distract. Oh no, my phone is low bat. So please, guys, I want to read these things while getting my charger. You know, while I'm getting my uh my charger, I remembering my husband when he said that, will you get those show the t-shirt, show the on Bible Regent or the layman seminary cup. I was running, and the same thing as I did this time. You are doing fine. Oh, wait, I'm going to stop sharing screen this time, and hi guys, and I want uh to oh no, wait, my phone. I want to do my phone first. What should I do? Oh, oh my goodness, my outlet is full load. Okay, maybe I will take you out and I will transfer you to the other. Uh, okay. Oh my goodness. Lord, thank you. So, wait, I need to, I need to do this. Janet, you are okay. Oh, oops, you are okay. Right. Okay. Oh no, wait. Just trying to. Okay. Now here I am. So, okay. I already have almost 2 hours. Then I didn't address my audience who came here. But earlier I saw Brother Simon Natras. But I'm going to post to pin what to show their comments because I appreciate their presence. Okay. So now we have hi Simon Natras. Thank you so much being here. And brother Jeremy Frost. Hi. And of course, my loving and strict husband. Loving and strict. No, it's not. No, in terms of teaching, really. For me, it's that's for my sake, and I love that. Okay? And he said, "You are doing fine. Oh, I love you so much." And Simon Nato said, Janet is doing great. Oh, thank you so much. Really impressed. She is very intelligent. Oh God, thank you so much. Oh, everyone's is intelligent, but sometimes we are not using it. God already given us everything. Intelligent, wisdom, but we are not using it. So, and uh and entertaining. Oh, I know you love me because you love me. That's part of part of me. Part of me that you love me. Okay. Thank you so much, Brother Jeremy. Oh, thank you. Oh, really, I'm really, 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 really appreciate this. Okay. And Brother Jeremy said, and the rooster. Okay, the rooster. So even though I have this sound, asawa ko, the daydreaming sound is for my it's mine. Okay, it's mine. I already own it. Oh no. Well, I want everybody to be aware of my word. I am not the one who's making it, but I said, and on this live streaming, I want that sound in my live streaming. Not just wanted to say that the Lemon Seminary will not use this sound because this is already on my live streaming. So the Lemon Seminary have his own background 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 music. So my hey my back. Oh my goodness. My background. Okay. Oh, because that's from Google. I know. Okay. So this sound is for my the Google sound that what you are but that what you are hearing this time is for my live streaming in Lemon Seminary and me. Okay, for the Lemon Seminary is the eating duck. What was that? Eating duck? Eating duck? Oh, feeding. I'm sorry, guys. It is feeding ducks, not, not eating ducks. So it is feeding ducks. So mine is daydreaming. So okay, now we were going back to share my screen. Oh wait, did I already uh appreciate everyone? Okay, again, my loving husband said, look up diligent. What do you mean by look up diligent? Look up, look up diligent. You want me to look up what the meaning of the diligent? What do you mean by that? Before I'm going to share my screen and go further. Oh, okay. So you want me to Google the diligent. In that way, I'm going to share my screen in order to the people that I'm doing uh what you are saying. So maybe okay, entire screen. What is diligent then, right? So dili oh my goodness, really? I'm doing this for spelling the okay, we have here where was it? uh my goodness, what del delete diligent meaning. What do you mean, meaning or synonym? Meaning, right? Yeah, because synonym is the same meaning. Diligent means to be constant in effort to accomplish something or to be attentive and persistent in doing anything. Aww, yeah, that's diligent. Okay. Thank you so much for that comment. Okay, now we'll uh, stop sharing screen and okay, thank you so much for that. Yeah, and okay, so now I'm sure I'm sharing my screen again, but before that, but before that, drinking coffee. But I want to be small. I want to be small. So we will go back to the article that to have an idea how do I study my Bible personally, because this okay, my goodness, uh, no, wait, cancel first. Okay, uh, what I'm doing is to show you. I already said that, but I'm going to say this again, that what I am doing this time is to show you, to have an idea how do how how do I process when I study my Bible. So again, not all what it says in the article to have as an to have an idea to do it. It doesn't mean that I'm going. It's I'm going. every detail of it. No, I'm just want to have my own basic or simple way to understand the Bible. Okay? Uh, yeah. So I'm going to. I just want you guys to be aware of. Okay? When I do actually doing Bible study, I don't want my audience said, "Oh, Janet, you missed to do this. It should be like do this, do this, do that, that, that." Um, I want you to be aware that I don't. What I'm doing is, as long as I do observation, okay, as long as I do the observation and I am content about what I observe, then so be it. Okay, I can do more observation when if it is necessary to do it. Okay, so I just want to clarify that. So okay, I need to share my screen again, but uh I just want to know where is the thing that I was uh okay, I got it. So now I'm going to share my screen. And hi, I really appreciate my audience. I really thank you so much. I really thank you so much. I really appreciate. So share screen. And oh my goodness, I have already almost 2 hours, and I am this like hyper now. Okay, now I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, highlight and share it. Now you are sharing you are seeing my screen right now. So let me check my screen over there. Okay, I got it. Okay, so now we are here in what is this uh take what we are on observe the structure. And number one, take note of the structure within a paragraph. Okay, and then we already read this, so I'm going to where did I stop? Anyway, I'm going to where the period that I can see. Period, period, period. Okay, here. Note the relation of independent clauses in compound sentences and the relation of dependent clauses in complex sentences. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much to those teachers, okay? I really, really appreciate your teaching because it's so difficult for me. I'm not a teacher, but I'm not an English teacher. To clarify that, I'm not an English teacher. And then see, look how they process all of this. My goodness. So anyway, continue. Again, note the relationship of independent clauses in compound sentences and the relationship of dependent clauses in complex sentences. The relationship between the different types of clauses are indicated for the most part by coordinate and subordinate connectives. Some dependent clauses are prepositional phrases. Oh, goodness gracious. Guys, if you understand this, I don't understand this. Okay? So that's why I said earlier that whenever I do my basic how do I understand the Bible, please don't estimate that I can or I understand that I apply this thing. I may apply it, but I don't I don't even know it that I apply this thing. Okay? I cannot specify if I applying this kind of thing when I do the actual observation on my Bible study, because I don't know what this means or what is the subordinate connectives like that kind, or the prepositional phrase. I may understand this on process during the time that I already do the Bible study. I may have understand this on when I do the actual observation of the verse. But for now, I don't understand what this means. I really don't. So please be aware when I am doing my actual Bible study for myself, because doing Bible study ourselves is the way that the layman seminary trying to for all his students, for Charles' students, trying to apply in ourselves. So I'm just applying what I learned from the layman seminary, but that doesn't mean that I already grasp all the teaching that the layman seminary gave to me. Now I need to process. So this process is going to to grow in the process of learning that the layman seminary trying to tell me or to teach me. You know, so I want you guys to be aware of that. So these types continue. We will continue. These types of connectives are categorized as follows. Now here we are. Temporal or chronological. Oh, wait. When we say temporal or chronological, what's in my mind is the five general materials, which is this one. I got I So I just have the concept of the five general materials, right? Temporal is talking of time, or chronological. What are the chronological? So we were going that local. What is local? Or geographical. So local is like for about the nation. Why nation? Local, for example, in the Philippines, right? We have this local government, like only in the Philippines. uh, like the geographical, meaning that the nation, talking about places, nation, Israel, right? So Israel, so the local of Israel is Jerusalem. Sorry. So please be aware of that. I have many mistakes while I'm talking this time, but that's part of my process. Okay, so please be aware of that. So, and okay, and these types of connects. To those who have comments, I will address to you, and or I am excited to read your comments, because I saw on my Facebook, but I don't want to read that now because I'm going to be distracted. So, but I'm so excited to read it. So I appreciate that. But for now, I'm going to do this, to read, to go further, because if I'm doing to do my comment section, I cannot go farther. So these types of connective are categorized as follows: temporal or chronological, local or geographical. Oh, this is like, okay, see, when I'm reading this, I have this in my mind that it seems like when I said local or geographical, it seems like for me it is general to specific to general, like local to geographical. It's like general to specific. I'm right, right? I'm right, right? Yay! Even there's no said yes you are or confirmation. I'm just anyway. I'm just hyper this time. And logical and empathic. When studying a passage, categorize the connectives contained in it. Oh, we have this thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so excited now. So guys, control me. Oh no, Lord. Connectives contains in it the following chart. Oh, see, chart is really helpful. See, that's why maybe I was excited, because I can see the chart now and specify its individual. Specify its individual. Oh, that's my own. That's my sentence. Janet's sentence. The following chart will be helpful to that end. to that end. Okay, now we are here because earlier I don't know how to connect, right? To the connect. So we have this chart, and good because we have this example from scripture. So now, guys, do you want me to go to the verse? Um, but if the audience want me to go to the verse, guys, I'm sorry, I don't want to go to the verse. I will go to the verse when I needed it. But for this time, I don't need it, so I just leave that way. So if you want to make sure that the scripture here is, if you want to make sure that you want to understand what kinds of connectives, then you go to your own Bible and read this on your own, so that we can know what where this after located. Is this uh is this the first word on the verse, or in the middle of the sentence, or like that kind? Where is this word after located in Revelation uh chapter 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 11 verse 11? Chapter 11 verse 11, Revelation chapter 11 verse 11. I'm just excited to look at the comments, but I was see, this is the proof that I was distracted. So, but anyway, uh, look, kinds of connectives. So this is the things that I need to to focus, because this is so helpful for me when doing the actual Bible study. So in the future, doing actual Bible study, I may open this to clarify myself if I'm doing correct. Okay, so now we have these kinds of connectives. The category is temporal or chronological. Okay, temporal or chronological, which means that time time, the connective is after. So the connective is after. So the example from the scripture is Revelation 11, chapter 11, verse 11. So when I read chapter that is connected, it talks about time. I say that because it says here temporal. Temporal is talks about time. Okay, temporal is talks about time, and yeah, and also the us, us, us. Na, I'm sorry guys for my pronunciation. Just laugh now, us. Okay, Temp, uh, and before. The connective is after, us. If you see these words on Revelation, on the Revelation is the after, and the us, we can see this on Acts 16:16. Okay, and the connective word on John chapter 8 verse 58, we can see the word before, that connective to before the statement. So we can know that this is temporal or chronological. So we can know these kinds of connectives on this verse. So we can. I just want to show you the words that the connective words to the sentences, or to the praise, to anything. Anyway, so after, as, before, now, then, until, when, while. So these words are words connect are connectives, kinds of connectives. These are the kinds of connectives. Okay, Lord, thank you so much. These are the kinds of connectives in temporal or chronological. Okay, so in logical or geographical, in this is an example. The where is talking about place. See, like local place, like like what I said earlier. So in Hebrew 6 verse 20, you can this is an example of local or geographical uh, example of connective is where logical. Okay. Now we are on category of logical is reason. So that we used to hear people like, oh, your reasoning is not logical, uh you should have a logical reason, like that. So we have this reason. When we reason, it should be logical. Okay. When we reason, it should be logical, like because of this one. So it's found in Romans 1 verse 25. So this logical reason is because and for and since. So and the logical result is so. This is the connective. Okay, the connective words that we were going to do the reason. For example, when we see the word because on the first word in the verse, meaning that is reason, that is the logical reason. When we see because in the first in the first verse, huh? And also, okay, refresh, Janet, refresh. When we see because, for, or since in the beginning of the verse, then we need to focus that is logical reasoning. Huh? That is logical reasoning. When for example, when Paul said in the very beginning, like, because this is da 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 da, because da 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 da, or for da 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 da, or since da 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 da. So anyway, guys, you have an idea. I know that. Just please be aware of me. I just want to grasp this thing. Okay, this is me. I just want to share the way I'm going to share to you. Okay, so if I say things, so that's for me. Okay, so I know that you have your own idea or own thoughts or own understanding, because of course I already show you the chart. Okay, so you have your own idea. So I'm just want to say things that based on my understanding. Okay, so result is so, meaning when you see the first word so, meaning it is result. So we need to understand that the statement follows is the result of the because. What is the result of the because? Anyway, so the result is so, then, therefore, thus. So this is the result. This is the result. This is the result of the because of the reasoning. The result of the reason. Okay? So the purpose, we can see the word in the example in Romans. Guys, you can just see on the example of verses, right? So if I cannot address this, you already know it. Okay, so I'm now in the purpose. Purpose is in order that, so meaning purpose. So we can apply this to identify the purpose, the result, the reason when we do the observation. We can do these things. And this is the interpretative uh, when we do the interpretative question, anyway, interpretative Now I'm stuck. Now what? Now I'm stuck. I'm what? So anyway, you please set aside that understanding what I said. I'm going to clarify that in the future what I'm trying to say. So anyway, now we are going to contrast. And guys, all of this words, reason, result, purpose, contrast, please bear that in mind. And also, when we do the although, but, okay, guys, you have this, okay? You have this, and I got it. So purpose is in order that, so that is purpose, okay? Purpose statement. Oh my goodness, Lord, thank you for that. So purpose statement, okay? When we say in order that, so that, that is the purpose statement. We can found that on Romans 4 verse 16 and Romans 5 verse 23. These verse are example of purpose statement. The in order that, so that, that is the purpose statement, okay? So contrast are although, but this is the connection, okay? Connect, blah, blah, blah. What was that? Kinds of connectives, okay? These words are kinds of connectives. So contrast, although. So when we say, when we read although, it's contrast to the statement, to the statement before the before the statement. Contrast the statement before the statement. Oh god. Anyway, contrast, although, when you say although, it contrasts to the statement that is stated before the statement, okay? So, okay, but also when we say but guys, when I said earlier that the words that we see on the first word that we see on the verse, okay, the first word that we see on the verse, when it says although, so meaning it contrasted the statement before it says, before it's stated. And also the but, it contrasts to the statement before it's stated, okay? Okay, wait a minute, I need to. Okay, so that this is the connective term, the connective term to the previous statement, okay? So also more, also much more. So it's like comparison. No, it's not comparison. This comparison is in here. Janet! No, you see your mistake. Yeah, it's part of my process, right? So although, but, that this time is contrast, okay? The contrast is when you see when you see in the verse, like although, but, much more, nevertheless, otherwise, yet. So this is the contrast. See, look at the the essence of the word, right? The essence of the word is contrasting, or contrasting the previous statement, right? So these are the example. So if you know how it works, or how to be understood the contrast, how to make, how to understood the but is the contrast, you're going to see the example, so that you can learn, you have more understanding. Oh, you have this. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I remember the layman seminary, like when we were doing that, he examples me that we are like Sesame Street doing that. Oh, yep. You know who was that? The cook, the the Cookie Monster. It's not the Cookie Monster saying, "Oh, yep." So we are doing that. We are Cookie Monster, Cookie Monster, Cookie Monster in the Sesame Street. When we do have understanding, when we read that statement, when we got that understanding, we cannot stop saying, "Oh, yeah," and then, "Oh, yes." So like we are, a Cookie Monster, like, "Oh, yep." So, yeah, anyway, that's sharing. So Um, Now we are in the comparison. Okay, comparison, when we see a word, a connective word in the verse, like also, like also, 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 it may in the first word in the verse, or in the middle of the sentence. So we can, we can know that. So you can see the also word in the on in Second Corinthians chapter 1 verse 11. Okay, so another comparison, the connective words with comparison is as, as, like as 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 I. Anyway, so you can just go the verse. Janet, don't make, you have already example in there. So let them go there. You don't need to have an example because you already have example. The chart giving you an example already. So let them go there. Okay, guys. So, so when you see also as and so, that when it says as and so, as and that, so it means that in one sentence, or in the inside the verse, right, inside the verse. So and when you also see all these things inside the sentence, inside the sentence, the paragraph, when it says just as, or so, and also likewise, so also, all these are comparison. To whom it compares, also meaning to compare to where, to compare to what statement. As, to compare of, it may be a noun or pronoun word, like you, yours, I don't know, like that kind of thing. So now we have this series of facts. Okay, so guys, be aware, the series of facts are, the word and is here. And if you notice that we also have and over here. Where is that? And I think there's nothing. So, okay, there's nothing in there. Okay, so it is specifically that when we see and, it means series of facts, right? Series of facts. So, and and also first of all, so it's also series of facts, like when you said first of all, before you say the statement. Oh, Janet, here you are again. You are trying to give an example that they already have an example. Guys, I just want to make my mind, to have my own example. Okay, my own example, to make sure that I understand what it means. Okay, so so series of facts, and the and the first of all and last of all. So meaning he the last of all, meaning he have his, he have this kind of statement before, that he just to want to add something, to add for the last something, to add for the last something. Okay, so and also if you see or, you know or, or is it not also the contrast, or anyway, so we can have this Second Corinthians 6:15. So the or, and this is only one connective close, connective word. There is, because this is the only one here. When we see the if, which means it's condition, there is only one word classifies condition, the word if. If we see if in the verse, meaning it is condition of the first statement. Like when you see this statement and have your condition, before you go further your statement, you have your condition in order to do, to do this statement, to do this thing. You have your condition statement. Condition statement now. Anyway, just go to Romans 2, verse 19, in order for you to, you uh, to know or to have clarification in your mind of understanding what is the condition, what statement the condition is. Okay, so go there on Romans chapter 2, verse 19. And now we have this empathic category. We have this empathic category. So the empathic category, the connective words are indeed and only. So we can, if we see indeed and only, that is empathic statement. Okay, so you can see that on Romans 9 verse 25 and First Corinthians verse 8. Now First Corinthians chapter 8 verse 9. And now, so that's I think I'm going because I'm going to the second part of the of the where of the observation of the observed structure. So I'm going to do the mm, the second part of the literal of the sorry guys, of the grammatical structure. We were going to the second grammatical structure under the observation when after I'm going to the comment section to address to just I just want to I'm already uh, where is it? Where is my okay? I'm already okay. Now I'm going to add to appreciate my audience. And oh my goodness, Lord, thank you so much for these people is on the chat while listening. While listening to me, they are on the chat chatting each other. Okay, so okay, I am here with my hobby, the Liman Seminary. It says look up diligent, which is we did. So I appreciate that, Liman Seminary, and I thank you for that. And now we have okay, he said this. So the Liman Seminar said, I am going to work on my paper offline. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I'm enjoying it. And I think the people, the audience also enjoying chatting each other. So we have this, Brother Jeremy said, these concepts are honestly very hard to understand without showing example. Yes, really, Brother Jeremy. Yeah, that's why we need to have visualize, right? So we show that in the audience. And also, Brother Jeremy said, my eyes used to glaze over when I was learning this stuff, and I'm a native English speaker. Oh goodness gracious. Uh, you are English speaker, and yet my eyes used to glaze over when I was learning this stuff, and I'm a native English speaker. Yeah, so how about the modern, right? So, see, you are English speaker already. So you specify yourself as a native English speaker. How much more about me or others that the English is the second or the third or the fourth language? For me, is the English is not the second language for me, okay? For me, because in the Philippines we have this Tagalog. And of course, I am not talking English to my family. So, it's not my second language. It's the Cebuano or Bisaya language. It's my second. So, and if I'm going to talk to the foreigner, that that's not Filipino, of course I able to apply or to speak English. So but it doesn't mean that English is my second language, because I have my original language is Bisaya. I have this Tagalog. I can speak more Tagalog because I was living in Manila uh more years than living in Cebu. Meaning, I'm living like when I was 13 years old. I went to Manila when I was 13 years old. Then I'm learning Tagalog. Compare and until now, okay? Until now, I speak Tagalog because I was living in Manila during that time. And compare to the to living in Cebu with only 13 years. So compare that, my age this time. It's more, that's why I'm more on Tagalog than Visaya. But I can understand Visaya. I can understand many different language in Bisaya, because we have this Boholano, which is have different have little bit words that different from us, and we have also this Ilocano. They learn, also in Cebu and in my present place, Bantayan, we have their own language, Bantayanon. Bantayan is a Bantayanon, have their Bantayanon language, and we have the Cebuano language. Bantayanon language uh, may able to understand Cebuano, because the Bantayanon language, the second language is the Cebuano. You need to understand Cebuano language to understand all Visayas. To understand all Visayas, you need to learn Cebuano, because Bantayanon have their own language. That's why here in Bantayan, schools in Bantayan, they have they have their own subject like Bantayanon or Bantayanon, because Bantayanon have difficulties to understand Cebuano, especially native Cebuano. We have this native Cebuano, modern Cebuano. We have these things mixed up. So, my goodness. So this is the things that we need to study the Bible in application to the Bible, okay? Because this is the same pattern, the in the whole history, in terms of translation of the Bible from the original language, translation to the translation, like that kind of thing, because of this language mix up. So we need to go to the original, although people said that original is also copied. Okay, so but I will set that aside, because we have these beginners, and I am with the beginners how to do the study. So that part is when the beginners become matured. So God will lead them into that path or area. So for now, we are doing how to do Bible study. But for now, at this moment, I'm reading the comment from Brother Jeremy Frost. And now, see, reading only one comment, I go beyond. No, 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 no. How much more we will going to? That is the same thing. When do study one word, when we study one word, we will going to my goodness, it seems like one word. For example, this is one word, okay, this is one word. It seems like one word is becomes like this. One word is this one and becomes like flashing, 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 and this flash come out to the another flash again. Another flash again. So that is the, my goodness, see, so we need to do observation in order to know the meaning of that first word before it's flashed. The first word, the meaning of this first word. So meaning the meaning of first word that come from God, the original, the scripture that come from God. Okay, so we need to do that. So anyway, see, I'm just saying that. So anyway, now we have Brother Jeremy said that chart are helpful. Yes, very much helpful. And wow, I have Sis Lisa over here. Hi, Sis Lisa. Welcome to this live chat. And Sis Lisa said, I have having difficulty to understand. Yes, and yeah, we can, Sis Lisa, we can, you can do on your own to study. And if you have some question, you can privately talk to me, like that. And we will do Bible study on the spot, on that on but just not just the part that you don't understand. And because of course we have our, so that you can pursue your own Bible study. So we need to have ourselves to stand. It's like a baby, right? The baby that is that starts to standing to stand to start to stand up. The first time that the baby to stand up, that baby always fall, and then stand up again, and then fall again, until he can walk through by him or herself, right? So this is what happened to me right now. Before, I cannot do online because I'm I'm worried about what I'm going to say is not accurate, or what I'm saying. But on years passing by, I comes out that why I need to be afraid. And then it just in my mind, it's just so distraction for me to not to express myself to other people how to do it. So for the first for the beginning of my learning, I am sharing my understanding to the specific person. And I know who you are, and you know who you are, I should say. You know who you are, and I know Sis Lisa is part of it, and I was that on training to myself. So if we are not doing that to step out in our comfort zone, we need to step out in our comfort zone. Like the comfort zone is like worry, like, oh, I cannot do that, so I better just on on my comfort zone. I cannot go step out to my comfort zone because I am afraid, I am worried, I am this thing. So how you can go out from your comfort zone if you don't want to step out from your comfort zone. So we need to step out from our comfort zone in order for us to be mature. Because stepping out from our comfort zone make us more, little by little, step by step, to become mature in any process of our life where you are in. Like you are in of stepping of from worry, from worry. Oh, maybe I cannot do this. Oh, uh, but be aware of that worry is a sin. Okay, worry is a sin. So don't worry. Just step up and trust God. When you do that, I struggled a lot from the first during the time. And the good thing is I have this husband that that encouraging me to do this, to do that, do this. He is not commanding me. He's not commanding me. He is just he is you know that's the way I love my husband. It's like he I he do he as I remember, he did not command me to do this thing. He always suggests, how about this thing? How about this thing? What about this thing? He's doing like that, and I love you so much. So anyway, and so Sis Lisa, we can do this, or if you want to do this, if you want to, if you when, not if. Oh my goodness, I need to use proper words. Be aware of my words when I'm doing this, because that's also part of the process being maturity for the connectives, words to words. So I need to do that. and to be aware of that, of what I'm saying. So when you are going, if that's when, what is that? When, if, or if when. Anyway, when you are going to do Bible study on your own, and during that time I'm doing Bible study, online Bible study, we can do on the spot Bible study if you are willing. Okay, if you are willing, yeah, if you are willing to do that, that you are online to do Bible study with me. We are doing Bible study because I am doing Bible study on my own. The thing is, I am doing online. So if you want to do Bible study on your own, but you have something this struggle. Oh God, thank you so much for the word. I should not say worry, but struggle, right? you have this you have this thing that you're struggling of how to do it, then you can approach me. But when you notice that I'm online, so I'm going to stop, and then going to focus on you, because I also learning on that, because maybe there's a part of my learning that need to process. That's why God send you to me to study with me in with your from your struggles studying, so that I can review myself to do that area, you know. So I love to do that. So brother Jeremy said, hey Lisa, and okay. Hi, beloved brother. Can you help me understand? Okay. He will. Brother Jeremy, help you to understand on the chat. Okay, if that is so. Uh, and okay, you are talking to each other over there about the connective words. So I showed that already about the connective words, Sis Lisa. So if you watch this video and try to focus on what you see on the chart, then you can, you can just, analyze thing, and then you can know, not full knowledge about it, but part of it you can, we can grow about it. So, oh, okay, so of course, think of temporal, chronological as time. So that's what I also said on my chart. So on my chart, it's not my chart, of what I shared earlier. So they are just talking themselves. But I just want to address to appreciate that they are. Okay. Sis Lisa is addressing myself, so I'm going to post it and said, okay, Sis Janet, tonight I will call you to expand the chart. Tonight to expand the chart. No, I will not do that because I have this process. So, if you want me to expand the chart, so we need to go to specific first, because I cannot do that. I cannot do that until I do the specific way. Okay, I need to do process. So that's on the future. So if you want me to expand the chart, you can expand on your own, like view, like saying that, like, I know that you understand the English, because you are already in, you have already uh, online ministry, right? So you already know what these things all about. So when you see these things, you already know, because you are with us during the Lehman Seminary, teaches us about these things. You already know about the descriptive summary. You already know the contrast, but maybe you have this struggle yet, or you are not fully understand how to do it. Me, I already fully understand it, but in application to do it, because of my English English struggle, English of my English problem. That's why I cannot I am on the process on that. okay, because of the of English words or sentences of doing that. But I can do, I can teach, but I can teach how to do it. But when actual doing it, I am on process on that. So this video. After this video, after showing you the tools, I'm going to do on my own. So maybe during that time, Sis Lisa, we can go together on that, because we are going to start from the beginning, how to do the observation. The good thing for me is I already have knowledge about terms, like the structural terms. Okay, I already have knowledge about that. So during that process, so we can do that on on actual Bible study. So Brother Jerome said the words after and before related to time, because it is when we do things. Like I met Lisa before feeding my parrot. Okay, so see, so my understanding, so I want to do the descriptive summary of what Brother Jeremy said, okay? Because this is the practice of descriptive summary on the verse, okay? So Brother Jeremy said the word after and before related to time, because it is when we do things. So like he have an example, like I met Lisa before feeding the parrot. So how you do the descriptive summary. So there is like like Brother Jeremy is explaining about after, about the word after and before. At the same time, and his what was that? And his uh, uh, reason, because it's about, because uh, his reason is, it is when we do the thing. Oh, his uh explanation, because it's an explanation. It's not just reason and explanation is also when you see the because. So his reason, his explanation is when he uh 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 exam what wow, Janet, it is when we do things. So he is clarifying the word and the before, and he have this example. I met Lisa before feeding. So Brother Jeremy, uh, messaging. Brother Jeremy put these comments to Sis Lisa about the word after and because before his feeding before he feeds his parrots. See, did you see? I closed my eyes in order to concentrate what I just read. So that is the things that we were going to do on our actual online Bible study. So here again, Sis Lisa said, Sis Janet, don't get distracted of our comments. Okay, yeah. So, um, Brother Jerome said, I understand this, but I have to pay attention. Someone who is not a native uh, English speaker should be very proud of themselves for studying and understanding this. Yeah, native speakers should be proud of themselves for studying. Someone who is not native English. Yeah, we should. Yeah, yeah. The same thing as like the Greek, right? We have Koine Greek. We have this, modern Greek. So we need to have or the native word of Greek, or that kind of thing, in order to understand the true meaning of this word. For example, the Filipino also, we have this native language, like for example, the native language that we have, that we already not hearing it. We did not hear it this time, like sinisinta kita. That's a Tagalog sentence. Sinisinta kita. To those who are Filipino, we are not hearing that this time. Sinisinta kita is a native word of Tagalog that, I love you. But in the modern, in the modern Filipino word is mahal kita. Yung mahal kita is I love you also. Mahal kita. But in the native words is sinisinta kita. Na, sinisinta kita, di ka kumikibo, akala mo yata ako'y nabibiro. sorry, sorry for that. I cannot just stop myself, but not not singing that because that's a song. But anyway, so Brother Jeremy, Lisa said, I am not native English. My English. Okay. What that means is Sis Lisa did not learn a native language. He learned from this modern language this time. So that's what she meant by it. And Brother Jeremy said, you are good. You are doing good. I will help you wherever I can. Okay, good. That's so. Uh, oh, I have I have Sis Odi. Thank you, Sis Odi. Sis Odi is a Filipina. He is a Filipina that have a group chat on WhatsApp, and I think he also have this messenger, whatever. But I don't know. But all I know, because I know him, I know her on WhatsApp. So through my hubby, through Charles. So I know Odi from WhatsApp, and he have this lots of people. He teaches how to understand verses or how to understand passages in the Bible, doing like commentary. She used this commentary in order to teach the Bible, and I'm not sure if he is doing if she is doing inductively Bible study, or he or she is doing the commentary, the Bible scholars commentary, and read it and apply that to herself, meaning understanding that passage and apply that to himself, to herself, and share that to people. I'm That's my understanding right now. Please, Sis Odi, please correct me if I'm wrong. Or he, or I mean not he, or she, doing inductively, hermeneutically, grammatically, studying the passage, and she share it to the people. If she's doing that, then that's good, that's great. Okay, so thank you so much, Sis Odi, for dropping by. And uh, I really appreciate that. So have a blessed day to you too. So we have this Brother Jeremy, and he gets his OD, and Lisa, and yeah, and she's OD, and okay. Okay, so thank you so much, Sis OD, for dropping. I really appreciate this. And Sis Lisa, Sis OD, Brother Jeremy, I really, okay. So they are on the chat, chatting each other. So Sis OD mentioning Charles. So I posted it. Charles posted this link in. Thanks, sir. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Asawako, for letting them know that I am on live screening. Live, live. Did you heard what I just heard? Live screaming. It's live streaming. My goodness, tang. Oh my goodness, tang. Oh my goodness. Jeremy Frost said, I love chickens. They are honestly very loving pets. I have 7 hens and a parrot. Oh wow! Oh, that's the reason why you love hearing this rooster or chickens over here, hearing, because you have also over there. That makes sense. So, um, uh, okay. Brother Jeremy said, Charles is great. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that much, Brother Jeremy. And, uh, oh my goodness, I have many messages. Okay, I'm going to comments that referring to me and Charles. So, this is Lisa said, Sis Janet, we are listening at the same time, chatting with each other. Okay, thank you so much for that. And Sis Odi said, you are doing good. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. It's really I really appreciate that. And Sis Odi said, keep going on. Okay, thank you so much. I'm just addressing your comments and make myself inspired of what you are trying to me to pursue to do to go forward on what I am doing this time. And Brother Jeremy said, Janet is doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. So, thank you so much, Sis Lisa. Thank you so much. So, Brother Jeremy said, people who can speak multiple languages are very impressive. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. And Sis Ashley have clarification here. Sis Ashley said, I only speak Filipino. Sis Ashley. Sis Ashley, I don't think so, okay? I only speak Filipino because you are already speak English here. I only speak Filipino, but your statement is already English. I love you, Sis Odi. Why is it Sis Ashley? I'm sorry for the name. I'm I'm addressing Sis Odi, not Sis Ashley. Why I say that Sis Ashley? Okay, Sis Odi. Okay. Brother Jeremy said, learning multiple languages strains the brain, like learning math. Honestly, very hard. I agree. I agree to that, and yeah, I agree to this also. Sis Odi said Filipino, for your information, has 120 to 180 languages. See, so we need to do study our language also. No, we need to be aware, or we need to understand when we say speaking Filipino, because it may, we have different. If American say that, oh, I know Filipino language, okay, when you said, oh, a Filipino language, and then this foreigner or American or whoever that is, a foreign in our country, it's when he said, yeah, I know Filipino, I know Filipino language, like langgao, you know if a Filipino that you are talking to is not Bantayanon, then uh, you are not talking our mother tongue, which is Filipino, because our mother tongue is Tagalog. So when you say something that I know a Filipino, you need to say a Tagalog language, because the word that I said earlier was Bantayanon. So Bantayanon, the Langgao words in English is vinegar. Right? Vinegar. So Bantayanon words of vinegar is Langgao. So it's not Cebuano. It's not Cebuano, because in Cebuano, the word Langgao or vinegar in English, it is suka. Suka. Okay? Suka. So this is the thing also. Suka and suka is the same spelling but different meaning. The same SUKA, but different, very different meaning. Okay, so that's also we need to clarify. If you said, "Oh, I know Filipino, I know Filipino words. It is suka." Then the Visayas area, we need suka. What is that suka? Is that suka? Is that suka? Is vinegar? Is suka or bomet? Because suka is UK is also bomet. The meaning of it is UKA is bomet. Okay, so that's we need to understand that when you said Filipino language, be specific. Is that Filipino language is under of different tongues in Philippines? You need to specific what country, what place. No, what not what country. What what place or that word. Where is that word? If you said, "Oh, this is from Filipino, from Cebu," or that is from Bohol, and that is from Mindanao, that is from Manila, that kind. In Manila, we have this kind of different language, a little bit different also in Tagalog, okay? Because we have native Tagalog and we have this modern Tagalog, as I said earlier. So this is so complicated to learn one at a time, to learn everything. So we need to learn one at a time. So anyway, so I have the OD said Cebuano is the mother tongue of Bisaya. Yes, Cebuano is the mother tongue of Visayas because Mindanao speaks also Bisaya. Mindanao is Bisaya also. So so Manila is only the Tagalog and Bisaya is uh, Mindanao and and Central Visaya, Central Visayas. Central Visayas is in Cebu. So Central Visaya is Cebu. So Central Visaya including Bohol, including Ormoc, Bantayan, where I am in. Bantayan is the last Cebu, So we're in Cebu, but I am in Bantayan. But we have also this different language. So Visayas is Mindanao and Cebu. So Tagalog is only Manila. So but in Visayas we have this different languages also. So we have this Iloilo, which is Iloilo have this their own language, and I don't like their language is like have tone, have tone, really have tone. Anyway, I don't want to do that far. So Brother Jeremy said, my English is quite good, but it has been so long since I have learned it that I'm not the best one to explain grammar. It's like being able to drive a car but forgetting how it functions. If that makes I think makes sense. Oh yeah, I think yeah. If that makes sense, yes, that makes sense. So Lisa share his life about I live in Cebu and graduated high school at the Visayas. Oh, okay, you are in Cebu. You are in Cebu. Where in Cebu? We're in Cebu. So we have Odi and they are talking to each other. And okay, thank you so much that you are actively communicating to each other on live chat, and I thank God for that. And I, my goodness, I really appreciate this. Okay, and I'm going to read that, that address my name. Uh, okay. Lord, okay. Brother Jeremy, I didn't know that. You want me to post it? Okay, I didn't know this, but in respect, but Okay. I didn't know. So, so I'm glad that you know that. So anyway, Odie said we are multitasking, listening to you and chatting. Okay, thank you so much. And are you all are still here? Brother Jeremy, Lisa, and okay. Um, I'm going to address if it. I'm going to pin out the comments if I needed to. Oh, really? Thank you so much, Brother Jeremy. Janet's English is quite good. Thank you so much. Even though when when I'm going to speak, I just like my brain is like ting, ting, before I say it out loud. Oh my goodness. So hi, sis Lisa, communicating with Brother Jeremy, and okay, Y- okay, I'm just an organizer. So I'm going to clarify this of what I said earlier. Maybe this is the time that Sis Odi clarifying herself. So he said that I am just an organizer. Okay, because earlier I mentioned that she have. Why I always said she? I always said he. Odi is a lady. So I need to use she. Goodness, she. So uh, sis OD have this WhatsApp group, and I impressed that she always like she's consistently doing like we have Zoom Bible study. This is a Zoom link. She is consistently doing that daily because they are doing that daily. So, guys, if you are going to, I'm sis Odi, now I'm going to introduce you, channel, your group, but you know, and in that chat, so you're going to encourage each other how to understand this verses each other. So you have every each people in that group have already knowledge in the Bible. I mean, they read already the Bible. It may not so the understanding is so difficult, but the good thing is they already know the passages in the Bible. So when you were going to in that group, it's okay, sis OD, if you're going to share your your link, it's fine with me. Just reach out. We need to reach out every individual all over the world. You know, to have, because learning have steps by step. So I believe that your group have also learning. So when the people grow learning, they have their own thoughts, and then they are freely, do the Bible study with you, go farther, more mature to understand the Bible. So this is, it's not it you know it's okay with me. It's good privilege, to have you in this chat, and then people can go to your group on WhatsApp, clarification WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp, I don't know if she have Discord. And sis Odi, if you have Discord, I I'm though I am not always on Discord because my phone have problem that I need to delete some apps on it so that I have space. So that is one of them. So, but if I am on my computer, before I'm going to computer, I'm going to open my Discord to go over there, and then go on YouTube on this, and then going live, doing live. So yeah, so I hope that I specify, I clarify that sis OD is on WhatsApp. She said that she is an organizer of a group. So yeah, so So yeah, that's it. So now we have going. I'm going to find a message, a comments that addresses that that is necessary for me to to pin. So okay, and okay, okay. Sis Lisa said, "I will pray for everyone. May your journey be filled with hope, grace, and the transformative power of God's love." Thank you so much for that, Sis Lisa. And okay. Sis Lisa said, Sis Janet, see you on Discord. Bye for now. God bless everyone. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your input, knowing to each other on the chat. And I appreciate Brother Jeremy for being with me, with Sis Odie, Sis Lisa on the chat, getting to know what they are doing, especially languages, especially the tongues, languages that we need, we need to learn, especially we are going to study the Bible. So for now, okay, Brother Jeremy said, thank you, Lisa. Lord Jesus bless, Lord Jesus Christ bless you as well. So thank you so much. So now I'm going to I think to go further to have more an hour. I already have 3 hours, but I'm going to share again my screen to to have. I think I need. I'm what I'm going to do this time is to wrap up, or to have a wrap up or conclusion of what I am doing this time. To summarize, I should say. Yeah, to summarize all these things, and need to land the plane. And I'm going to do live streaming to continue this series later on, because oh my goodness, what time is it? It's one. Okay, I thought that I'm late to feed my cats, because I need to feed my cats sooner, after this. My goodness, I think that I still have time. So what I'm going to this time is to to have summary of what I am doing. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen and to scroll, and to roll up, and then then going to stop sharing my screen and land the plane. So that's what I'm going this time. So this time, okay, I just noticed that Sis Lisa is still you know hearing me, telling me that I need to feed. My goodness, I need to feed my cat. Thank you, Sis Lisa. Thank you, Sis Lisa, for reminding me that. Yes, I will not forget. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So now I'm going to share my screen, and oh, okay. I'll need to be is. Why is that? No, that's not it. I'm going. Why not in here? Okay. I'm going to share my screen. How to do it? Okay. Sorry. Entire screen, highlight, and share. Oh, oh no. Okay. So next time we were going to. The next time I will introduce you under the structure of observation. We were going to. I am going. Why I said we? I am going to show you the structure between paragraph, or literary structure. That's next time. So I'm just want to show you that um that This one, I'm going to show you this, the structural relationship, which is that article. This article, this article. Oh no, not that one. This one, the Bible. Yeah, this one is talking about. Okay, I'm going to show you that what we are talking over here is like this. This one. This is more specific. It is this is the structural relationship, and I'm going to show you how to do this because I already have done this, but I'm going. This is I want you all to be aware. As what I said earlier, not every, okay, but part of it, to simplify all these things. Okay, to simplify what we learned from this thing. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And also on the process of doing actual Bible study based on this, because there is a lot of ways of doing Bible study that, for example, uh, word for word, okay, word for word. But for me, for this time, I'm going to focus on descriptive summary. After this descriptive summary, but because actually doing this descriptive summary, we have this specific way in order for us to do the descriptive summary. But to understand the passage. But descriptive summary is observation. So I am going to do that under the interpretative observation. Inter the inter the interpretation. Under the interpretation, I'm going that I'm going that what I just said. I'm going that into to the interpretation, under the interpretation, because we have, when we're doing Bible study, we have this okay, I'm going to stop sharing screen. uh did I? Oh yeah. I'm going to stop sharing. What should I do? Okay, stop sharing screen. Yeah. And after this, I'm going to land the plane. So the things that I said earlier is the word for word. It is under the interpretative way of Bible study, like interpretation, because as what I said earlier, or what we read earlier, that we need that doing Bible study, we need to have observation. So we need to observe, and interpretation, we need to interpret. So we need to interpret is like doing descriptive summary. So when we do the descriptive summary, you are doing your observation through interpreting. It's just interchanging, the observation and then interpretation. But in order for you to interpret the what you are reading, you also have this observation. Focus on the observation, and then when your observation comes into pin out, you need to have this interpretation in my mind, that you make sure that you understand based on your observation. So by doing that, before we go to the descriptive summary, I'm going to share to you this, the to understand the things that, to specify the object, subject, verb. slightly, okay, just slightly, because I don't know English, okay. I don't even know. I maybe mix up like what is the predicate. That kind of thing. I don't even know that the and also the personal pronoun, like the first person pronoun, the second person pronoun, the third person pronoun. I may mix them up when I read the verse. So when all what I am doing is to just give an awareness of the way we observe the Bible when we read. So when we're doing to do the specific, to have critical in that verse, so we need to have focus of those things, like SVO, that thing. So when you are doing Bible study, when we passing through that kind of stages of doing Bible study, we able to understand more, understanding when we read again the Bible. But the first thing is we need to observe, what we need to grasp, when what we need to grasp to understand what we read, is when we can benefit that thing when we go to our own Bible, studying, like when we read again that passage. So we have this growing of understanding of that passage of that Bible daily. If we are going to study the Bible daily, we are going to understand more maturity of understanding that passage. And so that when we understand that passage, we can apply that correctly in our lives. So that is the main purpose why we need to study the Bible, in order for us to understand and to apply that in our lives correctly. Because if we are not doing that, we apply the principle of the Bible, we can apply that wrongly if we don't under if we do not and if we don't study the Bible. So we need to study the Bible. So so um so I think I need, oh my goodness. Wait, guys, there's my why I'm sweating now. Okay, so guys, I please keep this my keep this ministry. I think this is ministry, right? I included this as part of my ministry by doing Bible study online, because I believe by doing this and trying to speak English, I can, I may, reach out those people that can understand what I'm saying. So I think I can reach out those people. So I think this is a part. This is also part of the ministry, right? Uh, sharing, sharing, sharing how do you study your Bible online, so that the people that afraid to speak, to cannot, they are stuck on their comfort zone. They are studying themselves and debating secretly, so that they cannot they can that so that the people cannot see their thoughts that it is wrong. That's why we have this many, 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 many false teachers out there. uh, we need to study our Bible in order for us to be aware of those false teachers. Okay? False teachers, I need to be specific. I'm trying to clarify my what I'm saying. False teachers, they teach the Bible through their experience. That are false teachers. When you when you heard when you heard when you heard a person saying that, when they read the passage, and when they read the passage and said, this is true because it happens to me. If you heard that, that is not the correct of how to do the doing Bible study, because that is a false teacher or a false teaching. That is a false teaching, not a false teacher. But because I don't want to say a false teacher, because this person may struggle also how to study the Bible, right? But because he or she is innocent of how the way to study the Bible. So what what his understanding in that present time, when he said that this is true because base of my base because this is true because I experienced that. So this person, uh he is not he is like, during the time that is his uh learning. But if he go farther and open his heart to step forward to learn how to study the Bible, not basing his experience, then that person will grow. But please, I want you to be aware that if this person saying that this is true, when they read the verses, okay, when they read the verses in the Bible, and then he said, this is true because I am experiencing that. Well, please, don't believe that, because his experience is not your experience. His life struggle during that times, which that's the reason he said that based on his experience, that's not the that's not the experience that you were going to experience. So please, don't believe that person that his experience is also your experience, because his experience is different from your experience. So that's what I want to be to be clarifying. So please, if you encounter that person, please make find, we have this online, find or just be with me, okay? I am learning, I am going to learn the Bible through by observing it through online. So if you want to be with me doing this process, well, just be with me. We were going to do this process together, okay? So all what I'm doing this time was I show you the tools, or the chart how to do it, and on the next live video, maybe later, I just need to eat my eat I just want to eat myself. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I bring the language from China to Philippines. Eat myself. I'm sorry, guys. I always heard that to the Chinese people, not my employer. Okay, not my employer, because my employer is English people. But I learned that from a second employer that is struggling about English. Like, Janet, eat yourself, But what she mean by that is, please, take your, serve yourself, do yourself to have lunch, just make your lunch for yourself. That's what she meant by that. Make lunch for yourself, be yourself, feel at home, like that. But the other Chinese people, like, if they were going like shopping or going out, and then you are the one who's in the house, and they said, okay, Janet, eat yourself. They said that, but actually what they mean is just feel at home, do your best, feed yourself, like that kind of thing. Just sharing that, because I just to say that, my goodness, eat yourself. So, but anyway, so be with me, okay? Be with me be with me while we are doing this process, doing Bible study. And I may learn from you, I may learn something from you. Okay, so let's do this together. I don't care how much time we were going through in order for us to learn something. I don't care. But I want, but I'm going, to tell, like, I'm going to have, like, if I do something, I'm going to, oh, I only have this time, like 2 hours, 3 hours. Or if I don't know, if I'm free all day, then I will, then suddenly I have this kind of things to do. Then 1 hour before, I'm going to tell that I'm just 1 hour to do Bible study online. So yes, that's for, think I have already what I want to say. And guys, really, I thank you so much for all what, you encouraging me to do, go farther to this online Bible study. I don't want to have secretly, or to just do on my own. I want to show myself how to do Bible study for my own, so that you also able to learn how to do Bible study on your own, how to understand, how how to understand the Bible on our own, how to study the Bible on our own, how to understand the Bible. Janet, how to study the Bible on our own. So, that is the layman's, the layman's YouTube channel, that he's teaching do the Bible on our own. And but this time we have improvement. We have improvement. So we have this, just maybe 2 years, 2 years, when the Lehman Seminary is starting to debate. So but before the Lehman Seminary go into the debate thing, he is focusing only doing Bible seminary, teach other people, uh, 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 Hebrew. You can see those things on his channel. His YouTube channel is the Layman Seminary. Just type in Layman Seminary, and then you can go there, and then you can search those Bible study that we undergo, because we are there. Sis Lisa is there, and other Filipina. So you can just visit uh, the Lehman Seminary's YouTube channel, and you can see those people that he undergo doing privately, because actually other people is not online doing Bible study. The Lehman Seminary the Lehman Seminary doing Bible study. Even this time, he is doing Bible study privately to the specific people, you know, in the seminary, outside the seminary, in the other country, and like that. So and now he have seminary, and he have work, and he have this paperwork. So I understand that, uh, you know that I think he's not on live this time, because he's doing Bible study, Bible not Bible study, he's doing his seminary work paper. Clarification, he's doing his seminary work paper, not online, but usually he is doing it online, and able to impart, to show the people how the way he do the paperwork in seminary, because he is a student in the Chafer Theological Seminary. So you can check that too, on their site, Chafer Theological Seminary, and also the Lehman Seminary. so that you can have an idea, or to those people who watch this one after this live streaming, please go there, so you can, there's a lot in the Layman Seminary and in the Schaeffer Theological Seminary link. And if you want to go to seminary, so this is the good seminary that you are going to. This is a free grace. This is a free grace seminary, and the Layman Seminary is the free grace, and I am the free grace. Oh, I should have put my name over there, that on Bible with Janet, free grace. Oh, but I have this one. What is this? Remove from stage. Let us see. Oh no, I removed myself. That's not it. So that is. Did you see this one? This is the small logo. The small logo of on Bible with Janet. It's in there. Oh, okay. I will remove that in here. I'm sorry. Where is that? Oh, I think. Oh, got it. My goodness. Oh, in here. Okay, guys, that's part of my learning, because I am new in StreamYard, and every live streaming I learn new things while I'm doing live streaming. I learned new things on StreamYard, so that's good. Okay, guys, and thank you so much for being with me, and see you next time. And if you, what is this? My hair is bothering my nose. And anyway, uh, the the string of my hair wanted to go inside my nose. what is what is this? Wait a minute. Okay, that's part of it. So anyway, I'm sorry for if I'm making any noise. So yeah, why is this? Okay, got it. Sorry, hair. Sorry, hair. Sorry, hair. Ooh, I took you out. Okay. Okay, I think it's okay now. Okay. So, guys, thank you so much for. Now, I don't know what I was trying to say. I think I'm going to land the plane. Really. So, thank you so much for this time, and hope to see you next time. And I think I'm going to do live after feeding the cat, and also to refresh my mind or my brain, and also to look at, the book of Philemon. I'm going to look at that, my work on Philemon. I'm going to search that, but not showing you this time. I'm just going to have that and set aside, so that if I need that, the book of Philemon that that I was doing, then I show that. It is just need the right time, but I'm going to prepare that for now, for me not to forget it. So, guys, thank you so much for everything, your support, and please, and if you want, to know about on Bible with Janet. Oh my goodness, uh, visit and go somewhere of my videos, or the layman's, or the Schaeffer Scenario, or all the things that free grace, free grace YouTubers, free grace YouTubers, the free gracer, on Facebook. There's many things. Dr. Andy Wood, and many Bible scholars in on Facebook. So try to find their names, and you can learn. You can watch their live streaming over there on Facebook. They are regularly have pastor's points of view, but for this time, Pastor Andy Wood is, Uh, Please, if you want to hear some about Pastor Andy Woods, you can visit his Facebook. He have update over there. Find his name, and and yeah, and you can learn from him a lot. And also, of course, there's many people over there. And oh my goodness, Jared, stop! Will you stop talking and land the plane? I heard the Lehman Seminary talking this time right now. I'm sorry. So, hi guys, thank you so much for being with me until this time. Even to my craziest thoughts sharing to you. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Sis Lisa, Sis Odie, brother Jeremy, and brother who was that? Brother Simon. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Where is okay, never mind. So thank you so much guys, and brother Simon brother Simon, thank you so much for dropping by, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And till next, I need to land the plane, and the plane is now on the ground. Bye guys. Have a blessed day. God bless.